incredible. It's pretty cool. Fantastic.
But sometimes they survive.
Absolutely. The other large one of those we've got is a beautiful purple one down there, and there's another one there. These are the similar thing. They call them, where is he? I think boar kale is the other name for these guys. Really old-fashioned name. This is Flanders purple. This one. He'll grow to about 2 to 3 metres. He's a bigger one. Again, exactly the same, perennial vegetable. It will produce a flower head, but it's not grown mainly for the flower head, it's mainly for the leaf. Walking stick kale is the other name. Used to be grown, is still grown, I think, on the Channel Islands. And they dry them when they get to this sort of size, and actually dry them and use them for walking sticks. That's where it's come from. So, but classic perennial vegetable, again, beautiful colour, this particular form. We can get the purple and you can get a blue form, very similar to that. But yeah, really striking.
Is the Russian kale similar or related to?
Russian kale tends to be more the annual-based kales, so there's a real distinction between the two. We've managed to get hold of a lot of old perennial kales, and we're trialling those at the moment. So one of the guys in America did a tour of all Romania and all those sort of old Eastern Bloc countries where they're still growing all these old-fashioned stuff, and managed to get seed. And he's been busy distributing it around the world, so we can keep some of these old varieties intact. And yeah, a really good thing. And then,
so he's not in with Monsanto or something?
Absolutely not. Guarantee you. Guarantee you. Yeah.
Good.
But talking about new ones, this is a newer variety. It's been crossed with some of the old varieties. This is actually a broccoli. This is purple peacock broccoli. And it's been promoted by, I think Eden have got the seeds of this guy. It was developed in England, I think. Where am I? Yeah, England. It's a cross between green Goliath broccoli, which is your big broccoli, and the kale. So it's more likely to be a perennial, but they're calling it a salad broccoli. So it's a bit different. So you can use the leaves. So you use the leaves and it produces heads, reasonable size heads, not big heads, and then side heads as well. So you treat it exactly like a broccoli. I love the colour of it. It's just stunning in the garden. Really good. A lot of the broccolis, we are trying to get access to the perennial broccoli, which is called White Star, I think. Perennial broccoli. We had some, but they didn't germinate, so we've had a crop failure on those. But we're trying to get them. So at this stage, we're trialling some of the other broccolis and seeing what they can do. The original broccolis apparently come from the early sprouting purple broccolis. So a lot of you have probably grown those. They're quite a common thing now. They don't produce the massive broccoli hit, they produce lots of little ones. And you'll get them over a longer period of time, which is the actual way to grow the broccoli. So you get a lot, because they lose their nutrition value really quickly.
I once had a sprouting broccoli and it was all bitter. I decided that was too bitter.
Okay. Yeah, there's lots of work to be done
Is that
on the
normal?
broccoli. Yeah, not that on my experience, no.
Okay.
Usually quite good. Now broccolis are going through a bit of a resurgence because they contain a lot of calcium. So they've actually got more calcium than milk in the weight for weight, as far as available to us. Technically, no. But available calcium that we can absorb, they're far better for us than actually drinking milk. They've got K, they've got C, they've got B complex. And one of the main problems with them, because they're quite nutrient dense, they're really good as far as antioxidants and those sorts of things. But buying a piece of broccoli from the supermarket is probably not going to do it. It's not the superfood that they're making out because of the way we treat them. So within, like average for broccoli, it takes about 7 days before it's available in the supermarket. Then it'll sit in the supermarket for 3 days. So in those 10 days, it's lost 80% of some of its main cancer-related nutrient levels. 80%'s gone. 75% of phytonutrients have also gone after that length of time. And this is organic broccoli, not chemical-based broccoli. And 50% of the vitamin C is gone as well. So if you can grow some broccoli, and particularly the small-headed broccolis, so you can multi-pick over a huge period of time, much better for you.
If you cook it, vitamin C will be lost anyway, will it?
Yeah, you can eat, well,
You have to eat it raw.
you have to eat it raw, steam it.
Steamy
Steamy
If
it's
you
much
have
better.
a Thermomix, they have a recipe in the Thermomix book for a raw broccoli salad.
Ah.
I haven't tried it yet. I've only had my Thermomix a week.
When I was,
little bits off the top of the kale of your broccoli, they're fine. We've been eating those for ages. Mine used to go to flour very quickly. And you just pick them every day so they don't get stringy and throw them in with your mixed salad. It gives it a bit more flavour.
really good, yeah, so worth the effort, absolutely.